Hi everyone. What we're doing today is actually starting a new series. This has been inspired by my viewers, as always. I get asked loads of questions all the time on comment sections, on messages people send me by email, and the answers that I give only get out to a small number of people. Sometimes it's only the individual. So I thought that it would be a good idea that these questions that I get asked, I'll make a video on. And that's what we're doing today. We're actually going to try and address one of these questions that one of my viewers has sent in. And it's regarding dual carriageways and the position that you should take up with your car on these dual carriageways. And we've got loads of them here in Liverpool. We are blessed with them. We're blessed with big dual carriageways, and there's still parking allowed at the side of these dual carriageways, and sometimes people are not sure of what position to actually take up, whether it should be the straddle position, which is what we call when you're in the middle of the two lanes. So you've got the parked car on the left and you actually take a position, as I'm going to do now, here, or whether you should position, as I'm going to do now, in lane 2. And it's all dependent. Again, everything I always answer is always it depends, but unfortunately that's the case with driving. The road that we were just on, I normally would have chose lane 2, and there's a main reason for that is that there's no one around. All right, we haven't got a rear cam because I'm still in my higher car, but there's no one behind. You may even be able to see from this camera in the mirror, there's no one behind. So when we've got parked cars up ahead like this, there's no issues whatsoever of choosing lane 2. This position in lane 2 is safer, because most of our danger is going to come from the parked car's side, where kids could run out or people could walk out. Our vision is much better here to the right. So in this scenario, I would choose lane 2. Even if there were vehicles coming up behind, and there is one in the far distance, a white one catching, I would still on this road take up this position in lane 2, because I don't think it's quite wide enough for us to make 3 lanes out of 2 and make this straddle position worthwhile. However, I am going to just glide back to the straddle position now, because what I'm doing, I'm showing this white one already, even without a signal, although I am going to put one on, where I was going. So sometimes you can use that straddle position as you're approaching the junction you're coming to, just to show others where you're going and what's happening. Let's go and find a different road. The width of vehicle that you are using or you are operating may have bearing on the position you take up as well, but I'd just like to make people mindful maybe of motorcyclists. Sometimes the motorcyclist is going to still use all that lane, and rightly so, to then stop people barging the way past and through, which again often happens with cyclists as well. So this road is a little wider, but not much, but we haven't got the parked cars until further up. After the lights, we've got some more parked cars, so have a little think of this. On first look, it looks as though, again, it's not wide enough, and what I tend to do is I look at the width of that vehicle that's parked, I imagine another one in the middle, and then I imagine another one in lane 2, and I think of the spaces available. We're always trying to keep good space around us, and rather than forcing through where we've got little gap either side, for me, I'd always try and take a position where I've got more space. So let's have a little look. I'm just going to out accelerate that one. So I've got space, and yeah, there's no in the world, if I look in my right door mirror, that there's enough room for cars to get past. So I would be thinking here to get out into lane 2. However, I'm going to stay in this straddle position because, again, a little touch further, I'm going to move back to the left. So you can use this straddle position to show your intentions, not to really just use to drive all the way down the road. Poor lady. I think we should wait and let her cross. She's obviously trying to cross, mate. Well done, van driver. Good man. You're more than welcome, my love. Okay. So, dual carriageway, parked cars on the left again. Who's around? No one. So it's not worth it. Lane 2. And, as you can see by the silver Mercedes, it creates less risk with them. Now, I am going to come back into the left at the lights, so it might seem as though you're diving in and out all the time, but you should have ability to do this and move out round parked cars. If you don't have this ability, honestly, you need to practice and get a little bit better, because there's more room at traffic lights for people to get twice the amount of cars through if you queue in 2 lanes. So I'm going to stay in lane 2. This one is trying to pressure a little bit behind, but there's no in the world I'm having it. But what I'm again going to do is just slightly position nearer the line, show them I'm coming back in, and then they can get on accelerating away if they wish. So if it's worth it is probably the best thing that I can advise in these scenarios. If it's going to help the flow, do it. If it's not going to help the flow, don't. But it's always managed by risk. So what am I going to do with this Mini now? Because she was a little bit impatient before, and she's already doing that. She's looking in the mirror and moving across to try and block this car coming through, or my car coming through. So just keep back away from people like that. She wants to go and sit up at the lights for a little bit longer. Again, lane 2's the one. Is it helping anyone? There's no one behind. Hopefully you can see in your mirror. So all I'm going to do is just sit here in lane 2. I hope that's been helpful. What I'd like people to do is let me know in the comments what question you'd like me to try and answer. I'll do my best. Try not to be junction specific, because that makes it more difficult for me to replicate here in Liverpool. But if there's anything that you're having problems with on your lessons, whether it be manual or automatic, that's all right. It's not a problem. We can accommodate that. Let me know. I'd be interested to hear what people want answered. Thanks a lot for your support, everyone. I hope to see you soon.